So Eric, can you share a little bit about your experience of praying growing up in your family?
Yeah, sure, Teresa. Prayer life at home was typically led by my mother, and I think it was about creating a relationship with a God that we knew loved us unconditionally. And it was really, prayer was like an ongoing conversation with God. And you know, it was a really beautiful space that she created for us, whereby we could, you know, speak openly and honestly with that God. And I think that has obviously impacted the way that, you know, I pray with our children at home, with my wife.
Yeah. Well, leading on from that, you have your beautiful wife and your 3 gorgeous children. What does prayer look like in your family life today?
Prayer life at home, we'll always look for opportunities to pray, but typically we'll always pray in the evening before the children go to bed. And as I was mentioning before, it's a wonderful opportunity for them to speak with that God that they know loves them unconditionally, and it's a beautiful window into their heart, really, into their world, whereby they you know, they can speak about all the things that they care dearly about, all of their concerns. But when we pray, it's also really important, I believe, to encourage the children to be grateful to God for what we have, and also to pray for those people in our community, in our society that may be marginalised. So we'll often pray for refugees, we'll pray for people who are experiencing war, or you know, it may be homeless people in our society. So we pray for them, but we also pray that God helps us to be instruments of change and instruments of love, to create the world that, you know, we know God desires and we desire. And children are amazing, you know, they can cope with those big concepts, and so it's beautiful to pray around that.
Yeah, beautiful. What an encouragement. Certainly an inspiration for me as a mum with a little 18-month-old. Thanks very much, Eric.
Thank you, Teresa.